Hey everyone, it's Coach Ryan here. Hope everyone's doing well with all the quarantine and everything that's going on. Hope everybody's staying safe. Quick little drill that we got going on for you guys today is something that can kind of help you with your hand-eye coordination. So I have a little technique. This one you can do with any household items that you can find in your home. What I'm using for this is I'm going to be using limes because I found a couple in my refrigerator. So we're going to be using limes for this. So I'm going to set you guys up here. So in golf, obviously, it's pretty hard to hit a golf ball, but one thing that you can really do to work on that is practice your hand-eye coordination. So a thing that you can do, if you see a lot of other sports, like for example, professional like hockey goalies will do this with like tennis balls, they'll throw them against walls and whatnot, but what I want you guys to do is we'll start off slow here, but whatever you can use, it could be a tennis ball, it could be preferably something that's you can be very safe with and that you're not going to throw into anything and break anything. Ultimately, we want to be safe and smart here. We're not going to be throwing stuff really high in the air. We're just going to be very controlled. So first thing to start off with is just the one line back and forth into each hand. And then from there, you can work on that. Once you get that down, I want you to grab another lime or whatever else you have, and then just work on going 1, 2, 1, 2, really focusing on your lines or your object that you have in hand. And then you can work on going 2 at a time, or really like quicker. Just drop 1. Then you can work on 2 at a time. And then we're gonna bring in our third line. I don't know how this is gonna work, but if you really wanna get good at your hand-eye coordination, I haven't juggled in a while, but we're gonna try to juggle. So throw one up, catch it, throw the other one up and catch it, but it's a little bit quicker than that. That was okay. I gotta get a little more than that. Oh no, line down. But I want you guys to keep it controlled, okay? And from there, you can do that at any time, just something you can do at home, just to kind of build up your hand-eye coordination and make sure that you're really focusing on the task at hand, which is very important at golf. So you really want to be focused on what you're doing when you're stepping over the golf ball. So for example, you just want to have that hand-eye coordination of practicing and throwing it up to yourself. We're doing a couple different things. You can switch them and try to catch them, but I dropped one again. But however you want to do to practice, just make sure that you're doing it in a safe way. But then another thing that you can do from that, hold on one second. So what I have right here is, let's see if I can set you guys up so more you can see. But I have a golf ball then and a club, but you can use whatever else you can find in the home. But this is another thing where I want you guys to be really safe. I want you to work on, you can start off by holding whatever you're using really low and kind of bouncing it up to yourself. But before you get to that situation, I want you to practice dropping it and hitting it up to yourself, but very carefully. And then from there, you can go 2 and then up. And then you can go 3 and up. And then so on. The goal is to hopefully get you to be able to stand there and bounce it to yourself for a little bit. Maybe work on trying to get it to stop on the club. And then from there, you can work on propping it up yourself. But see how I'm doing this in a very controlled way? I'm not all over the place. You really want to have some nice composure. Make sure you're nice and focused on the task at hand. Catch it. So I hope that helps a little bit with some of the stuff you guys are doing. I know it isn't really a big golf lesson, but the parts behind it, like the whole reasoning behind it, is a pretty big, it's very helpful for golf. So having that focus, having that concentration, and that hand-eye coordination will definitely really help your golf game. So even though it's not really golf, it's something you can do outside of golf, not being on a golf course and kind of just hanging around the house to kind of help your golf game. So I hope that helps you guys. Miss all of you. Hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, have Have a great rest of your day.
See ya.